Single leg hop left. The metrics being measured are valgus, varus, pelvic lateral tilt, valgus varus speed, and tibial inclination on the landing of the jump. These metrics are being pulled from the second bell curve of your data tracings. The limb quality index is in the yellow with a 39.5 out of 60. The LQI is the sum of the score for each rep. The target values are listed in the blue. The averages for each metric are highlighted in either green, yellow, or red. We also listed the max deviation for each metric. Below you will find all 10 reps. Looking at the target value for valgus varus, the target value needed for valgus varus is less than 9 degrees. Negative numbers indicate valgus, and positive numbers indicate varus. The valgus average is highlighted because it is the more risky movement. The subject scored 9.10 degrees on average for valgus. This is just outside of the target value, which is why it is red. The target value for pelvic lateral tilt is less than 10 degrees. Negative values indicate left hip drops or to the left. Positive values indicate right hip drops or to the right. The average pelvic lateral tilt will always be a positive number. It is an absolute value of the pelvic lateral tilt column. To understand which direction the hips are moving, you will need to first know which leg you are on, and then second, find either the negative or positive trend in the pelvic lateral tilt column. For this example, the subject is standing on their left leg, and I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 reps are all negative numbers, representing all 10 reps of the left hip dropping, or 10 out of 10 reps, the subject is moving into retro-Trendelenburg. They're basically side bending into their QL while they're landing. Even though the subject is only moving on average 9 degrees into valgus, they are still creating a high Q angle and cheating into their hip. The target value for valgus varus speed is less than 96 degrees per second during their landing. This is how fast the knee is moving in the frontal plane. When I think of speed of valgus to varus, I think of control and stability. We want this slow and controlled. The subject's average speed in the frontal plane is 90.1 degrees per second in the landing and 59.79 degrees per second during the loading phase. The landing speed is within the range of the target value, which is why it is in the green. The target value for tibial inclination is 28 degrees or more. Tibial inclination measures how far the knee is translating forward, or I think of how the subject is cushioning their landing. The subject scored on average 27.97 degrees of tibial inclination, highlighting the number red because it is just outside the target value. There are a few reasons why you could see a low number for tibial inclination. There could be an ankle mobility issue. They may not have the mobility to clear their ankle. You can rule this out by looking at the ankle lunge test. It may hurt to bend their knee, they don't trust it yet, or there's a strength deficit. Below you can see all 10 reps with each metric displayed. We presented all 10 reps here to assist you in making sense of the averages and to find any trends.